Good morning all, it's Saturday morning here. It got down to nearly freezing overnight, but it's going to be gorgeous and about 18 degrees Celsius, so that's pretty good for early spring. I'm just about to go to Pilates, but I thought I'd better make my bed and do a couple of other things before I go out the door, and that I've got to pick something up at the post office. So I'll take you along with me on my day. First up, I'm going to have to actually make my bed. So I've just stripped off the doona cover and I've got my other ones waiting there to go on, so I've just got to finish doing that and then it'll be out the door. Okay, bed's made. Snap. Didn't bother saying snap, did I? Haven't got the lights on. Yes, I'm puffing. I ran. But it's bed's made, sheets are clean, everything's clean and fresh, and I even had time to dust. Here we are, looking out at the Remarkables when I wake up in the morning. That's South Island, New Zealand, and no, it's not enhanced. That's what they look like. And this is by an amazing artist called Alan Waters. And yes, I love having that there to wake up to. Right, I feel better now that that's done. And no, I'm not going to give you an apartment tour, because I thought I'd do a spring apartment tour. So hang out till the 30th of September and I'll do an apartment tour with a few changes, I hope, and certainly freshened up for spring. Maybe I'll even get my fringe cut. Oh no, that would be silly, wouldn't it? Okay, so I am now off. Of course, I realised I should have been filming because it's such a gorgeous day and this is my local neighbourhood. All very lovely.
So small, watch the clock ticking off the wall, but tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me.
And here he comes. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, darling. Hey, Geordie. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Come on. Good boy, sit. Here we go. He has to go and tell his mum I'm here. Then he'll come back up again, because that's the way he does it. Come on. Come on. Good boy, sit. Good boy, calm. Good boy. Come on, beautiful. Let's go tell your mum. Can't think why I missed this, can you? This is next door to where I used to live. Hey, beautiful. You gonna sit? Oh, you're such a good boy. He doesn't look much like the rescue dog that he was. You're just gorgeous. Do you think I dote on him just a bit? Yes. Now I'm going to give him a proper pat. No. So, while my friend is setting everything up, this is the beautiful room that we do Pilates in, and this is the amazing. You want to say hello, Janet? Hello, Janet. Look at her. Amazing. And there's our beautiful boy. But this is where he'll go. He'll sit out here and he'll look at the river. Here we go. You just hit yourself on the head with the ball. Yeah, well, as you do. There you go. So this is the most beautiful part of the world. Here he comes. Come on. Come on. Are you going to sit here? You good boy. What a good boy. You going to watch us all? Good boy. I'm home, post Pilates, had a cup of tea with a couple of friends. Now I'm just going to see what's in this package that I picked up from the post office. I think I know what it is. They do not make these boxes easy to get into. And here it is, my Eve Lom cleanser. That was really well priced, about half price, which is never a bad thing for one of the very nicest cleansers. I forgot to load up my car with the donation things, so then I'll do that before I come back and have a shower and make myself look nice again, and then see what the day is doing. I'm peering outside trying to see what it's like. It was really sunny this morning and it's clouded over a little bit, but I think it'll be fine. So I dropped off at the local donation point and now I'm just coming around through the shopping centre and I'll go in and do some shopping, but I just wanted to show you all the trees. You can come trekking along with me since I've lived in the car all day. Didn't see any point in taking you to where I dropped off all this stuff. That wasn't much fun.
Don't know what's happened to you.
The mall. Nice fabulous place for candles. Even more over here. Whole new set. You know I love candles. Oh, look at these. Oh man, that smells so good. Looks amazing. They might turn up on the Christmas list, I think. Also got a really good range of essential oils. Always some interesting ones. This is Chapel Street, one of the sort of the nightclubby sort of places. Lots of restaurants, lots of great shops, and yeah, busy as you can see. So I jumped out of my car, of course left my camera in there. That's pretty cool, isn't it? This is the Prahran Town Hall straight ahead. This is just a little street park hanging out in, closed off street. But of course I didn't realise I'd left my camera in the car until I realised I wanted to show you this. You can even see Jupiter in the sky just behind it. There you go, how pretty is that? These are great stores. Train going past. A cake. Pretty cool cakes. For all my American friends who would appreciate this. Here we go. Police are down there somewhere. Something's happening on. I prefer to be there, but this is Melbourne, City of Laneways. There's a nice bar in there. Some not so nice laneways. And here's where I'm going. Looking all very quiet. Okay, coming down over the river. Melbourne in the distance. It's a stadium. This is where all the stadiums are, and that's where the Australian Open is, just over there. Popped into the supermarket to grab a couple of things before I go home. Nothing really. This is not a great supermarket at the moment because it's being renovated. I'll do a proper shop tomorrow. I just was out of I've got eggs. I was out of soy milk, no, I was out of almond milk. And that's my little Saturday vlog. I didn't sign off last night, it's Sunday now, because when I left the restaurant it was quite late and I didn't want to be going through alleyways at night in the city with my camera out. Don't worry, I'm sensible. They went long and dark alleyways and there were people around, but I'm just kind of careful because it's so easy just to, hang on, you're not straight, there you go. It's so easy just to snatch a camera out of somebody's hand and, you know, cause an altercation. So best to always be sensible. But I had a great dinner, it was really good fun. So just before I sign off, I grabbed my trusty bullet journal, and yes, I'll do another plan with me, but I'll do it for October, so I'll do it right at the end of September. But in here I have a list of a few things that I really liked back in August. The first one was the latest Nikki French book in the Frida Klein series, and what was it called? Day of the Dead, which was great. It was number 8. There was one for each day of the week plus one, and it ended well. It ended without being mushy and sentimental or oh well, we'll just have to kill her off. You know, when they do that and you just get, oh really? did you have to do that? Plus I suppose this one could lead to another series of her. They say it's the last in the series, but gee, she's a great character. I really liked it. So if you enjoy those sorts of crime-ish sort of things, but with a really good, strong central character who is a woman, then definitely the Nikki French ones of Freda Klein, Dr. Freda Klein. Yes, now another book was called Factfulness, and I'll put a picture of what the cover looks like. I don't actually have the book. I had it as an audio. I have it as an audio book. I listen to it when I'm driving. And this was really, really good because it was just a straight on look at the facts, look at the statistics about where we are in the world today. And it is overwhelmingly positive. And that is unexpected in our current climate. And I think it's very healthy to look at the sort of 85% of improvements set against the rest that are not so good. I think it's quite depressing for people to constantly hear bad news, and this isn't a jolly hockey sticks, you know, Pollyanna sort of approach. It's just a cold, clean, hard scientific look. It's good to hear that the world isn't such a bad place after all. A movie. I should end with this one because it was almost my favourite thing. A movie called Hampstead, which I watched when I was in England, but I watched it again just the other day. And this is a great little movie. It's actually based on a true story, but it's Diane Keaton, and I will watch her do anything really. She just read pages out of, you know, I don't know, cooking book or something. I just sit there and watch it. And it's shot beautifully, and it's an interesting little story. And yeah, and I loved it. So, and also it did help that I'd been walking through all of these areas and walking past the house that it was filmed in. The next thing, this was a gift from a friend. Here we go. Beautiful, beautiful candle. Really interesting actually, because it's got a wood, if you can see, it's got a little wooden sliver as its wick. It smells heavenly. It tells you to eat, sleep, yoga, repeat. And I've been burning that on and off for the last few weeks, and look, I'm down to here, so it's not even about a quarter of the way down. Love it to bits. And another, my time cube. I've been loving, well actually there are two of them, but to be fair, this one came free with that, so I tend not to use the 1, 3, 5, 7 minute one, and rather I stick to the 5, 15, 30 and 60 one. And it is noisy as I get. Sorry, I'll turn it off now so it stops doing that. It's great. I love it. Set that little clock, you know, 15 minutes flat out at something, you'll be amazed what you get done with. Maybe you need to give yourself a break. 60 minutes, 30 minutes, cup of tea. Don't worry, you won't go to sleep if this one rings. I got it from Amazon and it's called a time cube. And I love it. I have to actually show you this. This was a gift, and it's a Picasso. It's a print of a Picasso Peace Dove. It was in fact the first one, I might just turn off this light. It was the first one I think that he did of a Peace Dove, and then he stylized it to the line drawing that we all know so well. It was at the Tate in London, but it wasn't on display. But now I have a print of it and I'm very happy. Okay, so I've got a few things that I want to talk to you about through September. So make sure that if you would like to follow along that you've subscribed, and also don't forget that notification bell, turn on your notifications. I would love to have you along, and as I say, towards the end of September, I think it's the 30th, I'll give you a spring apartment tour, and I'm making a few changes. And also then in October I'm going to do Utober. It's going to be fun. If you want to follow along with that, do that subscribe thing, give me a thumbs up if you think that's a great idea, and have a video a day throughout October. Won't always be long, won't always be good. So whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a lovely day, and I will see you soon. Bye.